Okay, really, this is more of a culmination of ways to live by. You know, and we are going live. And 3, 2, 1, boom! Yes, we did it. Oh, gotta have fun. Gotta have fun. So yes, we are here. Oh, we are ending the using our emotions piece, the foundation of internal drive. So if you're hopping on for the first time, we're going piece by piece with the internal drive book, just so we can make sure it's ingrained. The philosophies are ingrained in our minds, in our conscious minds and our subconscious minds. And if you're reading the book for the first time or joining us for the first time, we've got a ton of really cool replays. Hello, thanks for saying hi. Make sure you leave a comment when you hop on, because I just see a number and I don't know who's really hopping on. Or you don't really have to, but I'd love to know who you are and if this is really impacting you and how it's impacting you. And just pipe up whenever you'd like. Just say hello. And as I'm always fixing my mic, I don't know, there's something going on with this stand, so I start everything with appreciation, and I am touching my appreciation right now. I'm gonna make so many jokes with that one. Happiness is your governor, so be happy shirts. Our test shirts have arrived, and we've got a store starting very, very soon. I'm so excited to be doing. I'm so appreciative that you guys are starting to wear some of the shirts, and I had a few text messages today, and I'm so excited to see those out there into the internet world, so we can see that, and everybody can share it, and we can get our store launched. Right? I'm so excited about that, because when you wear happiness, you become happy. And we're definitely going to be talking about that a little bit more too, because it works. The stuff works. That's why I'm doing it. Right? So let's move into the internal drive experience. So we are putting a close to the foundation. Right? We put a good amount of sessions, probably about 16, 17 sessions now, laying the foundation for internal drive. Right? But now we're moving into the 5 powers, and they are powerful. That's why I call them the powers. So moving into the internal drive experience today, closing up emotions. We went through the checklist over and over. Emotions equal decisions, equal your actions, equal the patterns of your life, which means that's where the results of your life come from. Right? Successful people know how to control their emotions. Right? It takes a little practice. We know. You don't just hear this stuff and then all of a sudden your life changes. You got to put it into practice, right? So happiness is your governor, so be happy. That was in one of the other ones, but I'm sure you'll catch that one if you're watching the replays for sure. Acknowledge the emotion as a notification for action, right? Number 4, we talked about this yesterday. Create an environment where less disempowering emotions can be present. And today, I'm so glad we're live. I love you guys. Thanks for popping on and saying hello. Practice empowering emotion-inducing strategies. We're going to talk about those strategies, because you know me as the checklist guy by now. If you watch this enough times, I'm just like, this is how we roll, right? Bit by bit. So let's move into that. Okay, really, this is more of a culmination of ways to live by. These are like the tools that I use, and I didn't make them up. It's just from 20 years worth of studying, and 20 years worth of mentors, and 20 years of messing up. Messing up a lot to learn, hey, you know what, I think there's a better way to make me happy. I'm gonna change or add a philosophy. So the biggest thing, and this is why it's first, if you just do this one thing, your life will change forever. And just do everything with love. If you make your decisions and your actions, and you put more love in your heart, and you lead by that, man, your whole life will change. Whole life. Number 2, appreciate the people around you and what you have. So huge. You start your day with appreciation. You end your day with appreciation. You add that to your life, and I guarantee you something will be dropped. Something negative will be dropped. Quickest way out of depression? All my mentors say the same thing. Appreciation. That's how I got out. Appreciation. Now, I'm not going to say it's just a change overnight, guys. I'm not filled with that. We keep this kid friendly, you know. But I've seen it over and over with a lot of my clients, including myself. When you start putting appreciation into practice, your whole life changes. Number 3, be passionate and determined about what you do daily. When you are moving with determination and action and you're passionate, whoa, right? But if you're just going through life, you know, just doing your thing, you know, or working for your boss, you know, and doing what he's telling you to do or she's telling you to do, you know, and it's not fulfilling you, I don't think you're going to be happy. That's another way to get into depression for sure. This one's a really strong one. Be flexible and have the ability to be open-minded. You know, I'm sure you guys know those closed-minded people, right? I've got some really good friends of mine. You know, they are the same. They have the same values and seem to be very much the same person. And I've known some of these people since I was a little kid, you know? And wow, man, your whole world opens up when you can be a little bit more open-minded. And instead of being so strict and stuck with your standards, maybe you can just listen to somebody else's feedback, you know, and make that assessment and maybe a new assessment from there. Another piece of it, we're about halfway done. Have confidence and faith. That's also in line with belief, right? And we're going to be moving into the power of belief. There's a lot more to come about that. Next one, be cheerful and spread that cheer. I talked about that yesterday. If you haven't seen that one, you got to see the replay on that one, right? Throw happiness across your chest. I think I went the wrong way. I'm in mirror view. I can actually see a mirror of me right now. So I went the wrong way. But you get it, right? And why? Why does this stuff all matter? It increases your energy. It helps you get unstuck and be able to move into a whole new lifestyle, whole new life. If you're constantly looking at the negative and finding the negative and you're upset all the time, what do you think's going to come back to you? More of that, right? Next one, feel healthy by being healthy, right? We talked a lot about that before too. Eat right, exercise, and practice mental strength. Got one of those shirts too. And they'll be for sale momentarily. My mic, man. This is like, it's like, no, stop it, you're too loud. Hopefully you guys stick around. Oh man, empower yourself to in turn empower others. I talk about that one all the time, right? We are who we hang around, and you can rub off on others too. When you empower yourself, right? You start talking about this really cool stuff that we're talking about piece by piece, day by day, right? And you're talking to your friends about it. You're inviting them into the group. We had an invite yesterday, right? Man, that's awesome. You're spreading empowerment from yourself to others, right? And that viral effect is going to happen. And that's just a beautiful thing. If you haven't invited members in lately, invite some more friends in. You know, let this motivation go viral. That empowers you because you start coaching them by some of the stuff you've already learned, right? Some of the things that you're already putting into practice. And you may have a self-love focus that you haven't quite mastered yet, but maybe you mastered the emotion piece, right? And you know somebody that could really use that help. You know, that's how I started. You know, I didn't know this whole list of things, and then I just started coaching people. I learned this one thing, and I'm like, man, I got to give this to somebody. Somebody's stuck here. I got to figure that out. And I empowered myself to do it first because I want to be the little test pilot, right? And I was like, oh man, that imagery stuff that Jack Canfield showed me, man, that stuff would really work. I'm gonna start integrating that into my program, and now I got my own appreciation guided, you know, and nightly guided. I push this stuff because it works. You know, I talk so highly about this stuff. I created my own because I know that this stuff works. The next piece, be truthful, right? That's how you practice empowering, emotion-inducing strategies. There's a couple more, but I'm talking about be truthful to others and be truthful to yourself, right? The second last one, don't judge others. They're on their own journey. They're on their own stuff. How often do we feel really good about the stuff that we know, right? The beliefs that we have, right? Then we look at somebody else and they're like, oh man, what the heck is wrong with them? You know, I'm so good at this stuff and they stink at that. Well, maybe they know something really good that you don't know yet. You know? So, the last piece, always treat people with respect, even if you're in conflict with them. You can have a disagreement with people. You know, that's what we all believe different stuff, right? Sometimes you really connect with somebody that believes a lot of things that you believe, right? But you come across a situation where you don't see eye to eye with something or somebody, you know? But it doesn't mean that you can't have a conflict or a disagreement with somebody and still treat them with respect, right? And that's the last piece. Guys, all this stuff is written. It's in my book. If you don't have the free copy to my book already, it's available. It's completely free because it's digital format, and expect some mistakes and stuff in there. Like I spelled believe wrong and everything. It's unedited yet. The real version, it's about to get published. I think we just finished up the book, or we're like this close to finishing up. The thing is about to launch. It's going to get printed, and I don't know if it's going to be free. The decision hasn't been made yet. You know, that's God's honest truth. So I encourage you to get it now. Well, we can talk about this stuff. The only difference is going to be the spelled words are going to be correct, and a little bit of formatting is going to be different. The color, the version's in color now. I don't think it's going to be in color later if we have a digital version. So the best of the best, it's out there, guys. I want you to have it. I launched it. They didn't want me to launch this thing. I launched it anyway. I'm like, I got to get it out there. I got to get it to my clients. I got to start talking about it. I got to start forming some groups about it, because there's so many people that need it. So many people are stuck. They have these challenges in their life. They call them problems, but they're challenges, right? I want to help them along the way, and I think you guys do too. Because what drives me is to watch somebody grow and empower themselves so they can in turn empower others. The whole ripple effect. And that's the beauty in this world that we have. There's so much negativity, there's so much sadness, and people are upset and they're challenged, right? We all are. But how we respond to them, that makes the freaking difference, right? If we walk around with appreciation and empowerment on our mind, how is our whole life going to change? It's going to be freaking awesome. And it's a beautiful life. Guys, I have a list of challenges right now, and I'm not born under the right star for sure. I'm probably born under the wrong star if I was able to list off all my challenges right now. But I do it with passion. I rock and roll with passion. And I'm dancing through life. And I may trip and fall. I'm a horrible dancer. Man, I hit walls and stuff and others. But I still get up with a smile. And I want you guys to do the same. So I'll leave you with this last piece, guys. Happiness is not the absence of problems. It's the ability to deal with them. I love you guys. Thanks for hopping on. Spread the love, spread the joy, spread the happiness, spread the peace, spread the joy of life. I love you guys. Catch you later. Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching the full video. You made a great choice and empowered yourself some more today. If you'd like more, click the videos right here. They're exactly what you need to see next. And if you're new here, hit subscribe and become a part of the Empower community, and tell me what you think about the videos in the comments below. I read all of them and respond daily. Make a comment.